Hello from Charleston. What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. My name is Pamela. If you are new here, and if you are not new here, thanks for coming back. I'm so happy that you're here. We are currently in Charleston, South Carolina for a long anniversary weekend trip, and it's one of my favorite places in the United States to travel to. We have been coming here year after year. I think this is like our 6th time in the last several years that we've been here, so really excited. If you've never been to Charleston before, it's a very beautiful, charming, quaint, historic town in South Carolina. It's located on the coast, so really the actual downtown part of Charleston is in the harbor, but there are beaches that are nearby. You have Foley Beach nearby. Isle of Palms is another beach that's nearby, but there's a lot of history, a lot of beauty, the colorful houses. It's very walkable. It's beautiful. I really love it. We enjoy coming here so much. We are getting ready to head downtown. The weather is so beautiful. It's like a high of 82 degrees, which is fantastic. That's the perfect walking weather. We're here at the end of May. I do think it's going to be a little bit crowded, but that's okay. The next few days, the weather seems a little bit questionable, so we're going to make the best out of today and tomorrow because we have really good days, and I think some rain is going to be moving in, but we're going to go downtown, maybe get some lunch, walk around King Street. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna get into today. Today's kind of like a free-for-all, just kind of do what we feel, what we wanna do, and then we have some really fun things planned for the next coming days. So yeah, we're gonna head downtown, and I'm really excited to take you guys along with us. Good morning from Charleston, day 2. Yesterday was so nice. The weather cooperated. It was breezy and cool, but still so warm. We had drinks at the Vendu. It was a rooftop bar, very close to the waterfront. You had views of this really beautiful church, and then you also had views of all of the water, the sailboats, any of the boats that were coming in and out of the harbor and the bay. You could see the pineapple fountain area downtown, or at the waterfront. So it was really nice. We enjoyed it. We just had some drinks and enjoyed the sunset down there. There is one complaint. There is one complaint, and that is that most of the stores on King Street close at 6 o'clock. I don't know why. I think that really stinks because that's something that I would want to do in the afternoon as like the weather starts to cool off, like walking up and down King Street. But just a PSA, if you are wanting to shop along King Street, that's going to have to be like a morning to midday activity so that the stores are not closing, but there were some that closed at around 7, maybe some a little bit later, but for the most part, everything started closing down at 6 o'clock. So we didn't do very much. We just did some browsing around. We did go to this place called the Candlefish, which literally is my new favorite store. It was so aesthetic and cute. I did the match bar and made my own little vessel of matches, which I cannot wait to get home and place somewhere. And I may even go back because there were some little artwork pieces that I really was interested in. So loved that store. But we just did a lot of walking around, and then we just went to the rooftop bar. It was really nice. But today, I'm so excited. We have a lot of fun things planned, one of which is something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. So I'm going to keep that a little secret until we get there. But right now we're going to go downtown and grab some breakfast. I think we're going to try a new place, Callie's Hot Little Biscuit. I've never been before, but I have heard so many good things, and it's a to-go situation, which is what we need this morning. So we're going to go down there, get a biscuit, grab some coffee to go, and then head to our destination of the day. We just got back in the car from getting coffee and breakfast, and I was very hesitant to get this coffee because one thing about me is I'm a very picky eater. So like my food reviews, I don't know if they're that great, but I do my best. But this is the peanut butter mocha. I got it iced, and I was very hesitant because I did not know if I was going to like it. And apparently they use peanut milk, which is very unique. And the coffee shop we went to is called Baba's, and it was on Cannon Street. But I think there was a local. I think she was local. She was like, you need to get it. It's so good. So I trusted her, and it is actually fantastic. It's very sweet. So if you're not a sweet coffee drinker, you're probably not going to like it. But it tastes like a protein shake to me. It definitely tastes like peanut butter chocolate. Right up my alley. I absolutely love it. But we're getting ready to unbox our biscuits. That place was so convenient and so cute. And we also got a dessert biscuit. Alex is currently walking back right now. He had to take something to the UPS store. But this is the bacon, egg, and cheese. This is my biscuit, and it looks so good. Excited about this. Okay, so we also got a dessert biscuit, and I'm not really sure what this is, but I'm thinking that it's strawberry cheesecake. We'll definitely do a taste test of this. This tastes like, I mean, this smells like it's gonna be like cream cheese. I don't know, but that's gonna be so good. I'm excited to try this. So Alex got a sausage, egg, and pimento cheese biscuit. So we're getting ready to try these, but honestly, they look very promising. That is solid. Very good. I love a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I'm really not hard to please if it's a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. This is really good. I like it. And I love that it was takeaway. It was so quick to just walk in there, order your biscuit, and then go about your day and do what you need to do. We have had a change of plans, a little bit of a change of direction, if you will. We were headed to the Cypress Gardens, which is actually where The Notebook was filmed. And we got there, and they said it was going to be a 4-hour wait before we could get a boat rental. And we had already booked tickets to the Magnolia Garden. And when you buy tickets to the Cypress Garden, they're valid for 6 months. So that's really nice, actually. But the Magnolia Garden that we booked is specifically for this day. So we had to leave, and we are now at the Magnolia Gardens. I'm very excited. There's like 66 acres of garden and vegetation here. And I'm just so excited to see all of the different flowers and wildlife. I'm hoping that we can see lots of different wildlife, and it just already looks so beautiful. As you could see, the little moss is hanging down from the trees, and it's just, oh my gosh, I just love it so much. So we're getting out of the car now, and we're gonna go check this out, and we're gonna, of course, take you along with us, and then we will try to figure out Cypress Gardens at some point. finishing up at the Magnolia Gardens. We've been here for almost 2 hours, and honestly, we could be here so much longer. So beautiful, especially on a pretty day. The sun's out there. We've seen so much wildlife, birds, turtles, alligators galore. So I highly recommend this place. It's so peaceful, so serene, and I'm so excited that we just were able to experience it. It was very tranquil. That's what I will say. Very peaceful. Wow, we just got back in the car from Magnolia Gardens and I'm very surprised. It was so beautiful and peaceful. There was a lot of wildlife. We saw alligators, turtles, a variety of different birds. There were so many varieties of plants and trees. This is so big. You could honestly spend all day here. We were here for 2.5 hours, and I think that was enough time for us today. The weather has been absolutely beautiful, which is a plus. But honestly, you could spend all day here. You could come back and do multiple trips. We did not even get to go over to the swamp gardens because we still have other things that we want to do on our trip. So we're going to go ahead and head to downtown. But absolutely stunning. Even if you just come for the gardens, there are tours that you can do. And here is my pro tip. Get here early. They open at 9. I recommend coming at 9 o'clock. When you get here, you have to go to the ticket counter to book the tickets for, they're usually free if they're included with your ticket, but you still have to book your time for the tour, whether that's the nature tour, there's a house tour, there is a boat tour. The boat wasn't running today, but they said it was going to be running a few days from now, so it's kind of hit or miss, I'm thinking. But I would get here at 9 o'clock. Go ahead and get your reserved times for those tours if you want to do those.
I think you can book the reserved times online.
Yeah, some of them you can book online. And if you're just coming for the nature walk, it's absolutely worth it, especially when it's such a beautiful day like this. There was so many wildlife. We just had the best time. It was very quiet, very peaceful. Great experience. Can't say enough good things about that. That was a really fun experience. We are getting ready to head downtown, maybe do the waterfront. We just had a snack at the Peacock Cafe because we were getting a little bit hungry and we were very thirsty. So we got a snack and some drinks, but we're going to go ahead, head downtown Charleston and see what we can get up to down there. I know I want to go to the waterfront, especially because this is our last, for sure, beautiful day. So I want to head down there. We just made it downtown. We've had a little bit of an outfit change. I had to put my hair up because I was getting a little bit overstimulated, but we are at Rainbow Row and I wanted to show you guys this. It's actually so much different than the last time we were here. I feel like the trees have really grown and kind of taken over, and you can't see the colors as much, but you still can a little bit. So I want to show you Rainbow Row. It's one of the most iconic streets here in Charleston. All the buildings are very old, very historic, and they're all each like a different bright color. We've got yellow, blue, green, pink. So beautiful. And if you've ever heard of Charleston, you've definitely heard of Rainbow Row. We just finished at the riverfront, and honestly, my recommendation for the riverfront is to do it at sunset. it's the best at sunset or in the morning. Like if you wanted to do a morning walk along the Battery, that'd be so nice. But now we are headed to get dinner. We are starving. And we're gonna try a place we've never had before called Hyman's. It's seafood, but there's also like American cuisine because I'm very picky. So we're gonna try that. We'll report back. Good morning, you guys. It's day 3 here in Charleston. We are currently at Target because Alex went in to get me some medication. I think I've come down with a little bit of a cold from Gulf Shores when we went to the Sand in My Boots Music Festival, and it's been about 6 days now and I'm not getting better, so he went in to get some medicine to try to clear this up. But as you can probably see, it is raining. It has stormed so bad this morning that we lost power at our hotel. So it has been pretty bad, but I'm thinking it says on the forecast that at about 2 o'clock it's going to move out, and I think it's just going to be like light rain and just like clouds and stuff, but the big thunderstorms are going to be gone. So that's reassuring, very promising. We are getting ready to head downtown because we want to get our names put in at our favorite restaurant in all of Charleston, and it's called Miller's All Day. I'm pretty sure it's everyone's favorite restaurant because sometimes there can be an hour wait, up to 4 hours. I know, it's insane. But in my opinion, it's worth waiting for. They have breakfast and brunch. I believe they close at 4 o'clock. So you can get all day breakfast, brunch type foods. And you can put your name in. And the good thing about it is it's at the bottom of King Street. So you put your name in and they'll do like a text message when it's ready. And you can walk up and down and do some different shopping and just stay in that general area. And that's exactly what we're going to do. That's what we did last time. It's very good, very worth it. So I'm excited about that. And then hopefully we're going to try to find a couple of coffee shops today. There's a barbecue place that we want to try later. Because it's raining, I feel like this is getting ready to turn into a food vlog because we're going to be trying out all the different places. We've been really good about trying different places on this trip. But there's just some places that you love, and when you're in that certain area, you want to have them again. And so that's what we're doing with Miller's All Day. But other than that, everything we've had so far is brand new. We've never had it before, and in the future, like after Miller's All Day, I think we're going to stick to the trying all new things. It's been really, really fun. I did want to mention something really quickly. We are not doing any guided tours on this trip, but I did want to mention that there are some really good guided tours if that's something that you're interested in when you're traveling to Charleston. They have carriage rides downtown. They tell the history as you ride through the carriage or ride on the carriage. They've got walking tours that a local will walk you through all the historic sites, give you the insight on the history and the culture of Charleston, tell you what different things are throughout the city. They have food tours that you can do here, sailboat tours. There's a lot of different things nearby, like Fort Sumter's nearby. You can do a tour over there. So just because we're not doing that in this vlog, or probably even in future vlogs, because we've done some of those things in the past, we don't necessarily want to repeat them. But I did want to mention them at least so that you know that they are available. I wanted to mention it just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not here. And it is really fun, especially the food tour and the walking tours. I think those are really, really fun just because you are typically with a local, and it's just interesting to hear their perspective on the history and the culture of Charleston. So we are getting ready to head downtown. It's gonna be a good day. We're gonna make the most out of the rain, and yeah, we'll take you with us. Oh, wow. We are currently just trying to stay dry here. I did go back to Baba's on Cannon and get another peanut butter mocha, which is really, really good. I highly recommend the peanut butter mocha. We're kind of getting hungry, and I'm thinking that we may try out Rodney's barbecue. I think it's that Rodney Scott's barbecue. It's not downtown, so we're gonna make our way back to the car and then drive over to there. Today has been quite the adventure because this morning, all through the afternoon, it has rained so much. We have had some breaks in rain. We got absolutely drenched downtown, and we didn't really have the intention to walk up and down King Street again, but really we just didn't know what else to do, just because there was so much rain. At least when you walk up and down King Street, there's kind of like awnings. So we just shopped around, went into Cezanne, finally made a purchase at Cezanne. I'm really excited. I got a skirt and a little sweater. Impulse decisions were made. I got my third piercing on my ear, which turned out so cute. I'm an impulse decision maker at my core, and so this is no surprise. And yeah, we just made the best out of a really crappy weather day. Now we are at Rodney Scott's barbecue. This has been on my list for quite a while, and we love barbecue. So we're gonna go on in here and have us a little dinner. And we're gonna go back to the room and chill and just get an early night's sleep. We realized that we've not been to the market, which I can't believe we've not been to the market yet. So I think tomorrow's plan is going to be to get up and have breakfast / coffee at a new place, go to the market, and then see where the day takes us from there. But definitely want to check it out because it's been a few years since we've actually walked through there. But every time we remember, it's like 6 p.m. and it does stay open late. However, we noticed last night that a lot of vendors leave, and so I want to go during the day when like all of the vendors are there. First thing first, we had to get hush puppies. Love hush puppies, but I overheard someone say that there was honey butter, and I knew I had to have it with honey butter. So we got some of these, and then I got a southern pulled pork sandwich. And this one, you can add, I guess, any of these sauces. You have like a vinegar base, but then there's also like a sweet sauce that's not vinegar based. I got baked beans and banana pudding. And Alex got some mac and cheese, which looks really, really good. And he also got the pulled pork sandwich. So excited to dig in. Good morning. This is our third full day in Charleston. It's our last day. So we're gonna go downtown and get some breakfast, get some coffee, and do the market. Make the best of it. Right now the sun is shining, so that's very exciting. But rain is supposed to move in later this afternoon. So we're gonna go downtown. I think we're going to head back to that coffee shop that we went to yesterday because I'm really wanting another one. It was so good. It's honestly the best iced vanilla latte I think I've ever had in my life. So I definitely want to get another one before I leave. But yeah, we're gonna go walk through the market and see what that has to offer, and then we'll just kind of go from there and see what else we can get into today. We went back to the room after spending all morning and early afternoon downtown walking around. That was not our plan. We just decided to walk around and enjoy our coffee, enjoy the morning. The weather was really nice. And then we stopped in to have a quick little snack at Toast. I don't know that I filmed very much in there, but it's just somewhere on Meeting Street. We just popped in, got a chicken biscuit. Alex just got a regular biscuit. And then we did the market, so a lot of fun. We went back to the room and took a long nap waiting for the rain to pass, and it surely did. I mean, I think we slept for like 2.5 hours. I think we're just exhausted from so much traveling, but we feel good now. So we're back out, and the rain is still lingering around a little bit. Right now it's kind of a break, but we are at Edmund Oast Brewing Company. They have 2 locations. They have a beautiful, I think it's new, restaurant not far from here, and it's so pretty. There's indoor and outdoor seating, and then you can also get some of the brewery options there. I don't think their brewery is housed there. It's just they take their beer there and have, I guess, on draft. I'm not sure how that works. But we are at the brewing company. It's kind of like, from what I've saw online, it's like in a warehouse type situation. The brewery is here. They've got indoor, outdoor seating. They've got food. I saw that they had burgers, pizza, nachos, things like that. So we're excited to give it a try. This is a really well recommended restaurant slash brewery here. And I don't know, we're just excited to give it a try. I think you can get a flight for, what did I say, $12 or $14?
It's 12.
$12 or $14, which is not bad. I think it comes with 4, and they had some pretty interesting selections. So we're gonna head on in, give it a try, and this will be our very last meal in Charleston. So hopefully it does not disappoint. We just got back in the car from Edmund Oast, and I will say the atmosphere and the environment here is really cool. I loved the outdoor seating. There's a lot of seating that's available outside, but there also is inside seating because it is a little bit rainy, so we decided to sit indoors. I don't know about the food here. I think the restaurant may be a little bit different. This is definitely just brewery food. I mean, we're headed to Chick-fil-A, I'm not even gonna lie. We had some like little apps, and Alex had a flight. But we are really hungry still, and they were out of pepperoni pizza, and that's what I really wanted. So we're just gonna head on to Chick-fil-A. But this is a really good spot if you are kind of like in the middle of the day and you don't really know what to do, or it's a rainy day like this and you've already had lunch but you're not quite hungry for dinner. This would be the perfect place to just kind of sit back, relax, enjoy a beer, hang out. It was really, really nice. And like I said, I really liked the outside atmosphere, and I'm pretty sure I've seen really good reviews on the actual restaurant, and it has a really nice atmosphere as well. So we're gonna go ahead and end the Charleston vlog here. It's been another glorious long weekend in Charleston. Happy to be here. I hope you enjoyed the video. You found some inspiration, things that were helpful. If you're planning a trip to Charleston in the near future, I hope you have the very best time. We are going to head back to the hotel, get packed up. We have a long drive ahead to get back to Knoxville, so we're gonna get in bed early and prepare for that. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see you in the next.